Hello YouTube, welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I'm Sherry, your second Friday vlogger, and my channel is Butterfly Begins. And I have been away from YouTube for far too long, and I'm very thankful for my spot on this channel because it at least gets me to make a video once a month. I keep promising I'm going to try to be better about updating videos, but I don't want to make any promises. But I do promise, I don't want to make any promises. I am going to try to do better. Because I have so much to say. Anyway, for this channel though, we have a topic, so that keeps me on track for what our topic is. First, I do want to give a shout out to Banded Wendy and tell you congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful time and a long and happy and healthy and free from obesity marriage. Because I have that now. You know, we've been married for 15 years, lived together for 2 years before that, and we've dated since we were 12, 13 years old, so you know, I'm okay on the marriage front. I love marriage. I love married life. I love being a mother. I love having a family. So I think you guys are going to, I can tell you guys are made for each other too. You're going to do great. Anyway, this week's topic is inspirations. Who or what is your inspiration? Pre-op, on your journey, post-op, and, you know, now in maintenance, I guess you'd say. My first inspiration to do something about my weight was my family, my husband, and my 3 sons. As you can imagine, with 3 sons, one has to have a lot of energy to keep up with them, and I didn't have the energy, didn't go to the ball games, wasn't able, by my 3rd son, I wasn't able to get down on the floor and play with him like I did my other 2. I mean, it's like I was just running out of mojo, I guess. I was running out of life. I was running out of life. And so I knew I had to do something. And my doctor had already told me that my yo-yo dieting, losing 50, gaining 60, was killing me. It was killing my heart. It was not working for me. So with that in mind, I also met, I started going to this church, and I met a lady at this church. I started noticing weekly that she was looking smaller and smaller, and I approached her and I said, "What are you doing?" And she told me just straight up, I had the lap band. Now, if she had kept that to herself, I may have not researched the lap band, but because she was just, you know, right out there, I've had the lap band surgery. She is the reason that I started researching lap band, because she told me about it. You know, I told her, I don't know about surgery, and then she told me, well, you know, it's not as risky as gastric bypass. And she started telling me a little bit about it. So she got me interested in researching the lap band, which is when I went online and I found The Band in Me and Sky Moon 1982. And I watched all their videos, any videos that I had missed up to the point where they were at that point. And Sky Moon was still early in her journey. And I watched her journey for quite some time. She is actually the person that inspired me to make that first appointment. You know, watching her videos just gave me the inspiration that I needed to call up that clinic and say, hey, I want to check into this. And, you know, I did it. I called, I checked into it, I got things going. Along the way, I found Banded Wendy. And I started watching Banded Wendy's videos. And she and I are kind of close and similar in our journeys. Banded Wendy and I. I mean, she's had the band longer. But she really started working it about the time I got my band. So we kind of lost along the same lines there. So she's had a longer journey than I have. But she still, man, she has worked it. Oh my gosh, she looks amazing. Anyway, so Banded Wendy and Sky Moon 1982 have probably been my biggest inspirations on YouTube. Probably have been. And if it weren't for them and their motivation and even their personal comments to me, you know, when I would ask questions or comment to them and they would speak back to me or they would respond to my videos, it's such an impact on me. And their advice it was so good to have someone, 2 different people, who had gone before me and went through the same journey that I was thinking about taking, and I could see what they were going through. They put it all out there, the good, the bad, the ugly, and they made me a believer. You know, they made me believe this can be done if you follow those rules. And you know, I was a believer from watching Sky Moon 1982 and Banded Wendy. I mean, they made a believer out of me. And here I am. And I'm at goal. I've been in maintenance for quite some time now. Let's see. 3 months. I'm 3 months into maintenance. 10 months banded. You know, 10 months banded today. 10 months surgiversary today. I'll have to talk about that on my channel. But anyway, I hit my goal 7 months post-op. I hit my goal of 135. I have been as low as 130 pounds, and I fluctuate between 130 and 135. And I'll be talking on my channel about gaining even back up to 140 and what I did to get that right back off. So, gonna make a video for my channel now. I hope you guys make it a great journey. You have the choice. You have the choice. I had the choice. I made the choice. Here I am to tell my story. And my story is a success. And I hope that everyone watching can take inspiration from people like Sky Moon 1982, Banded Wendy, and so many others. I mean, they're not the only two, but they are the two who I got to see their whole journey. And I got to take part of that journey along with them. And it has really, really, really impacted me. So anyway, you guys have a great time in Vegas, the people who are in Vegas with Banded Wendy. And those of you watching, you know, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. And make it a great journey or not, the choice is always yours.